God, I'm a bit sick and tired of you, to be honest.
Oh, no.
I've been with you all week.
I know, it's been a long week, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
you're back again.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been living together for a week pretty much with our little skiing trip to Bulgaria.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah,
Nice
yeah.
result on the Monday, which started off well.
Yeah, definitely. Which again, it's all on the on our social media. But good win.
Yeah,
Good win against Everton. When I say good win, again that pod's
Good
already
result.
done. Good result,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Shit performance, good result.
Yes. Take that all day long.
Mm-hmm.
So that was in Bulgaria, where we spent a week, and on our way back, we are now back in England. Clearly, today it's been pretty hard going all day, hasn't it? We've been on the go for 24 hours.
Yeah, it has been.
Travelling. You went straight off to footy. We won't really talk about today.
Less we say about that, the better.
Yeah, it's a long day, top of the table, isn't it? So
yeah, tough game.
It's always going to be a tough game for you. But one thing I'd like to say is we were at Luton Airport early this morning, weren't we? About 7 o'clock, I think we landed, and bumped into our Bulgarian Red Devils.
Yeah.
Good on you.
Yeah, brilliant. We saw them in Bulgaria first, didn't we? We saw one guy with United. We thought, okay, but it's quite normal.
Yeah.
Like I do. United, people just wear United shirts. Yeah. Then you saw a second trickle through. Then a third with a scarf.
Yeah, yellow and green.
Yeah, the old school ones. Newton Heath. And then by the kind of fourth one, you go in, there's something going on here. So I think the last one we clogged, you had the black away kit. You kind of pulled him up,
we were queuing.
Which, and then we got speaking to this nice gent.
Are you going to Old Trafford? Well,
yeah. They're season ticket holders, and they come every home game.
Every home game.
Which just shows the passion for the club. Again, amazing. I mean, it's amazing.
This is Saturday morning. It's getting on a plane at, what time did it take off? 5:45 or something?
Yeah, it was an early morning, 6
a.m. In Sofia, Bulgaria. They're leaving for a Sunday game, flying into Luton. Now they're going to travel today up to Manchester. Yeah. Stay overnight, watch the game, I assume, tomorrow at Old Trafford. Yeah. So a big call out to those fans.
Incredible.
Yeah, which you'll see, because we took a quick film. They did predictions. Yeah. They were going for a 2-3-0, which pretty much, I think I started off by 2-0. You'll see that. But we wish them all the best.
Yeah, definitely.
And hope they have a great experience at Old Trafford tomorrow. Me and Charlie coming back from Bulgaria, Luton Airport, and we've met the Bulgarian Red Devils.
Hello.
Off to Old Trafford.
Hello.
Yes.
We're going for the win tomorrow. 3 points, guys.
Yeah. What's our prediction? It's got to be a 2-0, isn't it?
We're gonna score 3 or 4 goals, I think.
Yeah.
Cunha might get a goal and assist.
Yeah.
That's my prediction, and we were looking forward for the match, guys.
Got to be a win, get us into third place, yeah?
3-0.
Yeah, okay. So give us a sing along while you're out there, boys. Thank you very much. Come on, United!
Come on!
Yes!
It shows, like, you don't have to be from Manchester. People say you from, even us, we get it down south. Oh, you're not proper Manchester fans. Rubbish. They are as big fans. You could tell they knew their stuff. They travel every week, and sometimes the players forget this. These guys are spending a fortune coming over to watch their beloved United, who they would have probably grown up watching Berbatov.
Yeah, I forgot to ask that question, didn't I?
Yeah.
Is it Berbatov?
Because of Berbatov?
So if you see this, stick it in the message.
Yeah.
Is it because of Berbatov, or were you always United fans?
Always United.
Before Berbatov, which is going to be around...
He come in 09, I believe. Yeah, after the Champions League.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Right, so he's going to be around that kind of 5 years, wasn't he? 4 or 5 years. Great player. You know Berbatov's strengths and weaknesses. Yeah. His strength, take a ball down on a sixpence and do something unique that you'd never see anyone else do. Yeah. Go and run for a ball. Not a chance.
Chase down, hassle the defenders. No.
Not a chance.
Hey, that's my sort of player.
Yeah. You modelled yourself on him. I used to say when you were little, didn't I? You're a bit of a Berbatov. Don't want to do the old dirty work. But
look pretty.
Oh yeah, you can curl a ball or trap a ball, literally. He'd do things and he'd do it at walking pace.
He would. That's why he was infuriating as a player, though, wasn't he? Because he just, the big games when you want someone, he just looks so casual and calm all the time. Even at like Anfield or the big Champions League nights or Prem games, he just never looked phased.
No, and most of his goals you see, he's a bit like Cantona-esque when he scores the goals.
Yeah.
Obviously he's after Cantona, but Cantona was always collar up.
Yeah, very chilled.
Like this.
Yeah.
And every time he scored, he'd always like, of course I need to score.
Yeah.
He'd always like, just brush it off. This is my job.
Yeah.
And he'd do it with such finesse.
Mm-hmm.
And he was a finesse player. And again, what you notice with United is once you're United, you're always United.
Yep.
And we can assume it was because of him that we've got the Bulgarian Red Devils. But having again foreign players come into the team and everything just spreads the club.
It does
worldwide, as we know anyway.
Yeah.
But so that's been a busy week. Hence, I'm in my Jimmy Jams.
Yep.
All ready for Betty Bows.
I was in my gym jams, but I'm about to get changed to come here to spend more time with you.
I know. I'm sick and tired of it. So I'm all ready. So relatively short this one, isn't it? It's literally let's get on for the game tomorrow against Palace. How do you see it going? What are we looking at?
Well, the Bulgarian Red Devils all went 3-0 pretty much.
Yeah.
A home win. And it is one of them games, you think at Old Trafford, we've had a few cagey performances. Yeah. Not bad results, I'd say 4 points out of the last 2. Hard away games. Yeah. But this is one you want to send a bit of a statement. Palace are on the back foot. Yeah. They did get a win, I think, last week, I'm guessing. I think they got a 1-0 win. So...
But they battered us last year. At different times. Yeah. But did they batter us last year?
That was at Selhurst Park.
Oh, right. 4-0.
4-0.
What have we done this year? Where do we must have played them there? Remember?
Yeah, we beat them 2-1. Do you remember around Christmas time we were 1-0 down and then Xerxes scored the equaliser. Yeah. And then Mason Mount scored that free kick. Bruno set it to him.
Right, okay.
We were under the cosh, but we pulled it around in the second half.
There's so many games in there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Picking off like a young brain. Falling to one. So we beat them already at Selhurst Park. They're on a downer, clearly, with the manager. United at Old Trafford. We haven't lost in 5.
More, actually.
6.
Maybe even more, because Leeds, Burnley.
Carrick. So since
Carrick, I
think what I'm interested in tomorrow is the dynamics of the manager now. I'm kind of looking at him a bit more because we're making a statement, getting some wins, and it's the same team, and things are going okay. All right, the last 2 games we've had a right old moan a bit because we can see a bit of old school, a bit of laziness coming in, a bit of passing can't be hit. If it wasn't for Sesko scoring last-minute goals in the last 3 or 4 games, it could be a whole different picture, which is fine. That's what subs are there for, make an impact. He's certainly doing that. But what do you do with the lad now? This is where I'm judging Carrick now, because we said there's 2 ways to look at the last game. It was either great managing because he bought him on and he scored, or was it great managing because everyone was crying out he should have started?
Yeah.
Because Ahmad started. Yeah. And Ahmad was off 10 minutes into the second half.
And as you said, he should have maybe been off at half time or not started.
To me, the way I'm feeling is if predictable Carrick, the manager, comes out, he'll start exactly the same and bring Sesko on. Bearing in mind, my well of feeling at the moment is we're playing Crystal Palace. This is a game on form we should win. So this is a game where he can tinker a little bit, be a manager. Yeah, because at the moment Sesko deserves a start.
Absolutely.
But I agree, as a sub, he's coming on and from what you said last week in his interview, he's just ready. He'll do whatever, which is great. But it's not setting an example for Ahmed. No. He's just going to keep turning up and going.
Just gets away with doing shit.
But if it starts that tomorrow, even if it works, it's going to worry me about the future that he's not adapting. He's just sticking to form, which we expect Carrick to do. We said he'll come in and he'll steady the ship. It's exactly what he's done. Yeah. Has he got the tactical nous now to change it a little bit and go, right, I know a kind of winning formula, but we're playing Palace at home. We should win this. Sesko, you're starting. Ahmad, you're on the bench. Be ready. Be ready to come on. All right. So now Ahmed's got things to think about going. Yeah. He could be the impact sub.
Yeah.
Or he's going to sulk.
Yeah.
Well, let's find out. Don't you think?
I agree.
Because we don't want to. He doesn't want to change it against a team that we're going to struggle against, if you know what I mean. Like if we were playing a team that was top 4, top 5. maybe you'd start the same team because he's got Sesko on the bench.
Yeah.
Who else has he got on the bench? So he could use that to his advantage. As we're tomorrow, he'll only have Ahmad on the bench, right? Sersky and the usual kind of, Ugarte and all that, but no one that's going to impact.
Yeah.
So he might have that in the back of his mind, but, be unpredictable for once. Think we're going to win this game anyway. We should win this game. So I'm going to start with Sesko because that's what he deserves to do. See how that works, because it might be that Sesko is not one of those that starts particularly well in a game when he's first. I've seen players like that.
Yeah, they're better as bench.
They're better coming on. They've read the game. Yeah. They're the backs are tired. Yeah. And then he comes on. And again, he takes the limelight off a little bit. He goes in tomorrow, huffs and puffs a bit, in my old phrase, and it doesn't quite come off for him because United aren't at it like they haven't been the last two games.
Yeah.
And he's made the difference, but now he's part of that team that are not at it from the start.
Yeah.
And he falls into that melee and he's getting no chances. There's no him. Now we're down to Ahmad. Yeah. But we've got to make that call at some point.
I think it's the right time to make that call because, as we said in our last pod, but I understand that there's an element of protecting Sesko because the dilemma you have is if you bring him in and he has a bit of a stinker, you're back to that. And his confidence goes. And it's like, is he able to stand up and be our number 9? But I think a game like this, Palace at home, which we should be dominating, it's worth taking the risk, putting him up front, because then you should think the way we've played at Old Trafford since Carrick's come in, we have been the better side. We've been more dominant. It's a good opportunity for Sesko to get a couple from start. So if you look at the risk, but the positives, if we come away with a 2-3-0 and Sesko scores 2, brilliant. He's now a starter. His confidence is flying. We now go into the next game going, right, we've got a number 9 here. He's in form. Keep him in the team. And that's that. Unless Ahmad comes on and has a blinder. But I think it's the right game. I can understand maybe the last 2 games to protect him because they're hard games away from home. And he still needs to kind of learn his
and it's worked because we've come away with the results. And the sub, Sesko, has scored them.
Yes, he has. Yeah.
So we'll never know.
But I think you now need to also protect Ahmad a little bit in terms of whether you protect him attitude or whatever, but he's not been anywhere near it this season, and especially the last few games. As you said, it doesn't set a good precedent, does it? Players, you should play on merit if you're playing well. And as we said, the worry with Carrick is he'll become mates or he'll have his favourites like Ollie did, and he'll rely on them too much. And Ahmad's becoming that. You're not good enough. He's got an attitude. Get off.
I'm with you on that one.
Perfect.
And that's always our worry, which is why tomorrow, before you know the team, what does your gut instinct say right now?
He'll stick to the same team.
That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm worried about. And even if we win or not, and it's going to niggle me, what I want to see is Carrick step up and be the manager. And like you've already explained, and we both have got the same feeling, now's the time to do it.
But do we? Because only big managers make those calls.
Yeah.
So,
but that's what I mean. Carrick will go to form.
If he's doing his job till the end of the season, then probably he's doing the right thing. Keep the players happy for a couple of months, get the results. Do you know what I mean?
If he definitely knows he's not staying.
Yes. Because all of a sudden, if he makes these big calls and it keeps bloody working and we get Champions League, even more so. But I think over the last couple of weeks, he's showing signs where he will be really good at what he's doing, stabilising us. But he's never going to be that next level. Get us top 4. Thank you very much. Let's get a top manager in who will make the big calls.
And do you think, again, the trouble is it happened with not Van Nistelrooy. No. Yeah, Van Nistelrooy. Where we could go, right, thank you very much. That's your second stint. You've done well. Future. They're not going to say that. Future. But he goes off and he relegates us in.
Yeah.
That's his chance gone.
It is.
That's his chance gone.
But we can't afford to fuck around anymore.
Yeah, but we can't. Have you heard that there was some rumour about Martinez? Is it Martinez?
What, centre half?
No, the manager.
Oh,
the Australian or the American manager?
The Belgium.
Yeah.
Belgium, yes.
There was talk about him coming.
Yeah, no.
Exactly.
Not a chance.
So you're saying we need to get this right.
Yeah.
Whether it's right or wrong, some of the managers we're tied in with, fuck off.
Yeah.
Stick with Carrick then.
Yeah, I would rather Carrick than a fucking mid manager.
Yes.
Even Unai Emery now. We were considering Unai. He's clearly at his level, isn't he? He's not a top manager.
Villa are either all on or they drop off.
Yeah.
What they've done today, lost again against Wolves.
Yeah.
Dropping off.
Yeah.
It's not like a one-off.
They were in the title race
Yeah.
a few weeks ago. Now
Yeah.
they're nowhere near it.
Yeah.
Now they're top 5. Champions League might be a struggle. If we win, we go into 3rd after all that.
That's what we said to the Bulgarians, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
This win.
Yeah.
Get us to 3rd. From where?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Another thing that worries me is, it's a bit more getting away from United a little bit, but it's the rumbles of City won today, so they're 2 points behind Arsenal. The lesser of two evils, as you know. We've said this a number of times. Arsenal, be lovely to see them bottle it.
Again.
Because that's what Arsenal do. And they're so full of it, and now they must be worried. But all this thing with Man City's coming up again.
The Chargers.
Yes.
Yeah.
So all that's flying over there. Yeah. So even though the only team that we think could do something, Man City, even if they got near, if it happens this season and they start docking points, they could be in the Championship next year.
Yeah.
But they've been saying that for the past 5 years.
Yeah, they have.
It comes
round, then it's
disappears again. Yeah. So I can't really think of that.
No, you can't think of that.
Liverpool
Liverpool smashed West Ham 5-2. So it's Liverpool. Liverpool will be up there.
Yeah, I think they will. I think they're just clicking now.
Yeah, they are.
I think they're just clicking. They're getting the
wins.
Verts
is starting to look good.
Yeah.
The Ekatike. I think Isaac's not there, and that helps because they know their squad. Yeah. Isaac just upsets the apple cart a bit.
Which happens.
Which does happen.
Yeah, he's paid this amount. Yeah. You know, why more not on that
Exactly. So I think it's going to be, we know it's between the three of us. Whether Villa fully drop off, we don't know. But we have to think Liverpool right up there.
Yeah.
So Chelsea, Villa, United.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be one of us that drops out.
Yeah.
Really.
Okay, yeah. What's our running like? I mean, we must... That'll be interesting to see. 10 games left, isn't it, after tomorrow?
We got Chelsea. We still got Liverpool. I think we still have Villa. We still got.
We do.
Yeah, we got. Forest.
So there's still plenty to play for.
There's loads.
And the fact we're in the talking is still pretty good. At the start of the season, I'd snap your hand off to be where we are right now.
Oh God, yeah. To be in a race for Champions League.
I said to you, we could be looking at relegation at the start of last season. Yeah, didn't we? And within 6 games in, we looked like we could be going down there again.
Yeah, we did.
We were playing okay under Amrin, but something was wrong. We can clearly now see there was something wrong, but something wasn't right. Or him, the players, whatever it was, it wasn't working. But they were glimpses. Again, the number of losses was quite small. We were drawing a lot.
Yeah.
I look now and I think actually how negative he was.
Yeah.
He's a negative manager. He loves this 5 business, but he's negative. He has to be. Because any time we went in front, we held on to Everton by hook or by crook. He held on, and all by the corners. They didn't really have much. All right, it's Everton. But
they got a win today against Newcastle.
Oh, yeah, they did. Actually nicked at the end, didn't they?
They did.
That puts him under pressure, the manager, a little bit.
He's got
there was a little rumble, wasn't there?
I think they'd be stupid to get rid of him, but
I think a lot of Newcastle fans agree. There's this. Who else would you get in right now?
Yeah, exactly.
He's taken them so far, but
it's always that gamble. You get clubs like Newcastle, Everton's. They tried it with Ancelotti. West Ham.
West Ham got the Europa thing.
UEFA conference.
So got that trophy under Moyes because he wasn't the most flamboyant.
Yeah, and they wanted
to
push forward.
Got big for their boots.
Yeah.
Get him out now. They're on to about their 3rd or 4th manager.
Exactly. So you got to know where you are as a club. Now Newcastle are always probably going to be maybe
Europa.
Europa, sometimes Champions League club, but that next level of Premier
Creme
League,
de la creme.
the top.
Who would you put in that next level then? It's got to be United, Liverpool, City, Chelsea. That's Arsenal, it, really, isn't it? Yeah. And Arsenal.
But also, that's where the FPL rule is. It is a bit weird. It is a bit stupid. I get what the idea of it was. It was to stop Man City from royal money.
When did that come in?
It was because of City, really, wasn't it?
It wasn't in our day when we got bought out by the Glazers.
No. That's why they.
But obviously, we can spend. Our turnover is massive.
Yeah.
So we can spend.
Yeah.
As where the smaller clubs, it's not massive.
No. So even someone like Newcastle, even Everton, I think got bought out. They have money. The owners have money, but they can't spend it. I don't see that as being particularly fair.
Yeah,
No, because I know
it's not fair because it's already been done. That's why it's not fair. It wasn't a rule that wasn't there. It's been a rule that's been brought in that's penalised the clubs.
Yes,
that are trying to get to the cities who have already done it in the Chelseas.
Chelsea,
they can't get there.
They can't get there. We've already got we've got 150 years of top history behind us. Yeah. We're always going to generate revenue. But teams like even I was listening on the radio to Brentford. They got another win today. They can push for Europe. The fans going, well, actually, Europe, if you look at clubs like Palace who get into Europe, Forest, it's not good for their league form because they can't spend the money to have the squad to compete on both. It's terrible, really. Like you should think, if Brentford finish 5th or 6th this year and get Europa or Champions League, they should be able to push on, but they can't.
But then is it down to just, because it's a bit like a handicap, isn't it? Is it down to just whoever the richest guy is? Because then it becomes a status symbol almost,
it does. And anyone can come in.
Some oil tycoon will come in and buy Manchester United.
It takes away the heritage.
And just, I can pay them £500,000 a week, £1 million a week, whatever it's going to be.
There's so much money.
Money's no object. But I've always said to you, haven't I, somewhere we do have to find, we can't get away from the fact that I love the fact the Premier League is a global product. I love the fact that clubs that money comes into the Premier League and the football grounds, because I've always said to you it's revenue. If they don't do the UK, they'll go somewhere else. So we need to keep it, and we need to keep up with it. And seeing the Bulgarians, and seeing, even by doing this pod and all the replies that we get through our social media, I know it's a global, but when you do see Kenya, and when you do see Australia, and when you do see all these places going Man United forever, it makes you realise that it's huge. It's a huge club, but the revenue has to come into the country, and it has to build. I've always said to you, City were bought out by
Etihad Group,
exactly.
Saudis,
But they build stadiums, that's jobs, that's
training
infrastructure. United is flagging because, again, without getting into it too much, because we're about the sport, the money doesn't really go back into the club because it's kind of helping out the Glazers with their global debt. So United are part of that, so it's paying off that. So they've always got to dib a little bit and go, I'll give you this little bit to kind of keep everyone, the players, happy and put a bit on the ground. But this chunk has to be paying off our global debts of all the other companies that they own, which again I never quite understand. So when there are rumours that the Sheikhs want to buy United, or there are rumours that, look at Wrexham now. Could be Premiership. Is that going to be a new ground? But that's got to be good for Wrexham, isn't it? You ask them now. You go to Wrexham and go, do you think this is bad for football? No, because the town is flying. They'll have tourists there. They'll have potentially a new stadium.
Business, everything is
business, fish and chip shops, hotels, the lot. Why not?
That's why they went for Wrexham, wasn't it? Because it was one of the oldest clubs, oldest grounds, but it was a run-down, old mining town. Didn't have much, but now football's bringing that.
I'd love. Wrexham aren't going to watch this. Giggsy was kind of Wrexham area, wasn't he?
Well, I guess
he was a Welsh lad,
Mancunian Welsh.
on that border, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting if any Wrexham fans saw this or heard it, and just messaged us to go, how is it being a Wrexham supporter right now? Because it must be mind blowing.
Must be. After not being even in the Football League for years, being dropped out. Were they a Division 1 side in your day?
I think so. I think so. They've always been in the lower leagues. And pay not much attention, really, like your Swanseas and your Cardiffs and all that. So it would be interesting. Another thing, funny enough, I was talking to your mother about this. Your mother and football, right? But it was talking about Wrexham and the fact that the owner, film actor, blah blah blah,
Ryan Reynolds,
and his partner,
McConaughey or something.
But he's quite shrewd. So it's not always about money. Money's there, but you also have to have the right business now, the right people running the business, because we've got all the money in the world.
But
are we running the right business? No, we're not. No, we're not.
No, nowhere near it.
No, we can't be.
Considering how much we generally
laying people off. You were queuing for God knows how long. Things don't work. The ground is supposed to be falling down, leaking roofs. I've already said laying off staff. The team's not playing well. Attitude, no, it's not. It's not, and it hasn't changed. There's still rumbles. It's getting a little bit better within the team. I don't know what the rest of the club's like.
I think that there was a statement released that the finances are starting to look a bit better, but part of that is to do with the redundancies.
Yes, and
then we still had to pay. You make all those redundancies, and with the 2 sackings, we had to pay out 15 million in 18 months. I'm second to say now I can hammer him.
So Palace tomorrow, 2 o'clock kickoff, I believe, been changed. 2 o'clock. Puts me out of the frame, I'm afraid, for the old watch along. Life is light, work is work, shift is shift. So I won't be able to do the watch along tomorrow, but I'll be listening in or having the old text message come up.
Yeah.
So I'll be hoping a few pings on that, and then we'll do a post match.
It's a shame, but I think because we're in this fight for Europe, there's more televised games, so we'll get more.
You'll be able to watch it.
Yeah, I'll watch it. Might be a bit boring, just me, but we'll try it and see how it goes.
Right. I won't be there, but
all right, mate. Yeah.
I will go for. I just have this niggling feeling it's got to be United win. It's got to be a statement win. We said it on the last 2, and it wasn't. We played awful, but got a draw and a win.
And it's away from home. This is a good opportunity at Old Trafford. I always said if we can win every game at Old Trafford and not drop too many points away, we should be in the running for top 4. That's what we had to stabilise our home form before anything. So this is a big one.
So if we see those silly little passes that can't be made,
we know they're back. That's it.
And if we see those half-hearted sort of challenges, and if we see Palace on top for large periods of the game because we're not at the races and we're not clicking, but it's the effort. Yes.
Yeah.
That'll be a big red flag.
It will be, because they've had the excuse of it being away, being tough games. But now we're supposed to be using the Old Trafford crowd, exciting football for the fans. So if we're back to that, we're fucked again, aren't we?
It is.
It was just a bounce, and then that was that.
It was a manager bounce. Even with a win, it's the way we win tomorrow.
Yes, it is.
Let's get the win, but we've got to win with some element of control. Some element of a couple of goals would be nice.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go for a 2-0. I had before.
Clean sheet. Yeah.
It could be 2-1.
Yeah.
A clean sheet.
I mean, we limited them. Everton.
Yeah, 2-0. Palace.
And even West Ham,
they're struggling to score.
Yeah, they are.
Really?
Yeah.
Maguire, the way our back.
I don't know if Martinez is back. I think he'll probably start.
The Bulgarians might be close, 2-3-0.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking.
I'll be happy. I'll be buzzing with either. Even a 2-0 win. If it's a fairly comfortable 2-0 win, clean sheet, I'll be happy with that. Obviously, 3-0 will be delightful.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you see them beating us?
Of course I can. You can always see.
How would they beat us?
Palace, even despite their poor run of form, from what I can tell, they still play fairly well in those games. It's just they've been so strapped with the manager saying he's going to bugger off, players buggering off, injuries. But generally, they're still a very, very competent side. They've just been unlucky. So they could easily come tomorrow and win 1-0, 2-1 if we don't turn up.
1-0.
Yeah.
Maybe 2-1. It's 1-1 for a while.
Yeah,
and they nick it at the end.
Yeah.
But there's no reason to suggest that should happen.
No.
You look on form right now, the way we've been playing, and the way they've been playing. It should be a comfortable win, but there's never a comfortable win in the Premiership, and there's never a comfortable win with Man United.
No, there isn't.
As again, this pod is proving.
There's with United especially, but as you said, the Premier League, and that's why it is the product it is. I mean, Wolves going and getting a point against Arsenal, beating Villa Friday night. There's no easy game.
No
so
giddy.
Tomorrow we should beat Palace, yes. But if we're not on it, if we're off it a couple of percent, which the last 2 games have proved, we've been well off it.
Yeah.
Palace could come and turn us over.
I mean, I look back at our watch along.
Yeah.
And it was like
it was so painful to watch.
It was.
It was so. I mean, every player, Cassie, Bruno. Didn't fancy it.
No, but it was just unbearable almost, wasn't it? Because after the West Ham game, we were going, okay, 1-1, now come back. They played the same.
After having 2 weeks.
So, God, am I going to shit myself if they play the same tomorrow?
Yeah, I will tell. You can tell with United within the first minute.
Yes.
Within the first minute, you can tell how the game's going to go.
Yeah.
So we'll know.
Okay, well, fingers crossed then.
Yeah,
come on the Reds.
I'll go for. I'll go. I think it'll be a bit close. I think we'll want it to be a 3-1. I think we will win. I'll go 2-1.
I'll go
United.
2-1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're both going for a win. Both being positive. No reason why it should be. Shouldn't be. And if our Bulgarian friends hear this, send us a little video if you can from
that'd be good from
the
Old
actual
Trafford.
game itself, especially if we get a goal. But if you get anything, send us a little clip and we'll add it to our postman.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah,
All
a little partnership with the Bulgars.
Yeah,
we're expanding overseas.
Come on, United! Let's beat the Palace.